Hey everybody, it's Nate Therian. Welcome to my pop-up podcast. In this episode, I am sitting down with Charlie Pascal of Pascal Advisory. Pascal Advisory is a legal advisory firm that helps startup companies. Correct me if I'm mistaken, Charlie. Work quite a bit with pre-seed, seed,
Yep.
Series A.
Yeah, pre-napkin, right on through. And as companies mature, I grow with them. And, so basically, outside general counsel for early stage companies.
All right. So what I'll do here is just let you give the elevator pitch, give the 2-3 minute elevator pitch. Let everyone know what you do, who you're working with, how you're helping them out. Go for it.
Sure. So at Pascal Advisory, I work with startups, as I said, from pre-incorporation or even, pre-team to kind of sketch out, discuss ideas about what entity to form, when to form, structure, stuff like that, whether they're going to need outside capital, because that'll factor into that conversation as well. And essentially help them build the team, build the board, and get through their initial funding, whether it's friends and family or up through venture capital, family office type stuff. My experience is mainly on the corporate side, which I would describe as most of the day-to-day stuff that a startup would need, whether it's a vendor contract, creating a stock plan, an option pool, making those grants to new team members. If there's some kind of a partnership opportunity with another company you want to collaborate with, so like JV or other collaborations, licensing, it's kind of the gamut, and when we get into stuff like, nuanced tax issues, whether it's, some cross-border thing or specific intellectual property, I have great folks in my network that are kind of around the same, cost, and I trust them, and can bring them in as needed, kind of on a contract basis to support the project, whatever it happens to be.
So you ran through quite a bit there. So you're running right through, I think you mentioned it, a napkin, through the napkin phase, right through.
Well, through an exit.
I was going to say through. Yeah. You're going right through an exit.
Yeah.
All right. So that does cover a lot of ground. Yeah. You're going right through from cradle. I want to say cradle to grave. That's a little morbid.
Sometimes.
But, it might go that way. Not so much that, but so much. You'll take them to the finish line.
Yeah, and if that finish line is a public offering, I would not handle that myself. Although I have nightmares about doing a couple IPOs or maybe handful when I was at some bigger law firms. And so I know what it's like. I know how to get them prepared, but that's like a full court, you really want to have a bigger firm. That's one of the things where I would just hand off to and kind of tee it up, make sure they're ready for, diligence and to how to work with the attorneys on their registration statement, the prospectus for the offering and stuff like that. But yeah, if it's an acquisition or a merger, certainly help them with that, and as I noted, bring in experts as needed.